Yeah, fucking. So, there's no airs and graces to this nipper at all. So, all it is I sit down like this.
Yeah. Is it on now?
And then we start. Hey?
Is it on now?
Might be. What's got to do with you? You a cuppa? Yeah, so. Right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Doug, and this is Digging Deep with Doug. We're at a gig tonight in Churchover Village Bar. This is a beautiful room, probably one of the best rooms for comedy. And I'm not putting down my other rooms, it's just sometimes you walk into a room and you just think, this is perfect, because it's elongated, low roof. Laughter just echoes through this room. It's just so fucking good, honestly. It's amazing. So I'm going to spin the camera around at the end of this and sort of show you. They use it as a Skittles alley. They have a few shows on here. And this is my brand, obviously, Doug's Comedy Nights. But that doesn't matter, because today I'm joined by one of the, I can't say oldest, I'd say the longest serving comedians on this fucking little island. Nipper Thomas. All right, Nipper, how you doing? You all right?
Yeah.
Sam, if you don't mind me asking, Nipper, how long have you been going?
Professionally, 51 years.
51.
It's either 50 or 51 years.
I'm fucking 50 next week, and he's been going longer than I was probably in my dad's nutsack when you were telling your first gag.
My first gig was the 7th of March.
Yeah.
And well, 50 years ago, 51. Well, I'd have to look at it. I know it was Sunday the 7th of March. So, wherever that falls. 50,
So in the 70s?
Oh, yeah, it was 70s.
Fuck, man.
And it
You
was
started in
74.
I was going to say, yeah, 1974, because I was born in 75.
Yeah, and I had to do, them days you had to do 2 spots, 2 20-minute spots.
For your first go?
Yeah. So when I took the job, £9, I was getting paid. And I went on, first 20 minutes, great, I had 20 minutes of material. And then I thought, what am I going to do second 20 minutes? Well, I
Same crowd, like?
Yeah. Because there was a group band, so it was, that's how, the old variety days used to have organ and drums, maybe a group on, and a singer, comedian, singer. You had to do 2 20-minute spots. Well, anyway, second 20 minutes, I went on. I went down okay, first 20 minutes. Stetchford it was, Stetchford Social, or Stetchford Labour. Anyway,
You're
digressing. Yeah, second 20 minutes, I just didn't know what to say. So I just walked amongst you and hello, what's your name? And
Bit of banter. So I've got to say...
Yeah, where are you from?
I've seen you do a few sets, but I recently got to watch you in that club where Johnny Cole was on and you MC'd, and I think that's the first time I've seen you MC, and you had really good control of the room. I really like that.
Well, I'm from a background of, as you know, a lot of mainstream comics. People like, not old school mainstream. We used to do the stag circuit, so you had
you had to have a bit of banter.
So that was midweek, so cabaret every weekend, and you had to, because the lads was drunk, and they wanted the piss taken out of them.
Yeah.
So you couldn't do comedy after the Jack the Rippers had been on, the strippers.
Yeah, Jack the Rippers.
Yeah. So once the strippers have been on, you got no chance of doing comedy. So you get it all out as much as you can.
So it's about the banter.
Take a bit of piss when you come back on. But you do all your stuff, and what you had to do, it was... they're lads, ain't they? They're lads. Take the piss out of them. If you took the piss out of someone, all his mates would laugh and then take the piss out of him. So that's how you done it. We was doing that before social media, before you Paul Smith. Good luck to Paul Smith. I mean, I wish social media was about when I was younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's life. We're evolving. And
it evolves.
Another thing I was going to say as well is you've actually you've been on the telly as well, haven't you?
8 times I've waited.
8 times.
Yeah.
Was it
all black and white?
Opportunity knocks.
Opportunity knocks. Central Live. As a comedian, by the way.
Yeah, this is 8 times as a comedian.
Yeah, as a comedian. I went on there as a comedian and then talking, and the audience was there, and then it was just like a talk show. I was a comedian, I was on a few gags. And then another one, do you remember? I think it was called Live TV, where they used to have naked darts. It was
No.
on satellite.
How old do you think I am?
Naked
Fucking
women
hell.
playing darts.
No.
That was it. Late at night,
Back in the old days.
naked women playing
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I was on that with, because I used to work on
Were your tits out?
Capital Gold.
Yeah.
Or was it, it was an offshoot of BRMB. And it was a sportsman's night or sports person's night where they have a local football legend. And then before they went on or after they went on, I do the comedy. And they used to film it and put it on live TV. So.
That's why you keep watching the camera as well, isn't it? Because you're used to the cameras in your face.
I hated opportunity knocks.
Did you?
Oh.
That's
I
the
had to
one
stand on
watched.
the cross and they said, just look at the camera. Well, I don't work looking at cameras. I work the audience. They said, no, you got to look at the camera. And they controlled me too much. And then afterwards, somebody said to me, comedians who've been on the telly, well, bollocks to them, what you should have done, when you, because it's recorded live, and then it was put in a can and then brought out on a Saturday night or Thursday night. And other comics have been in the game, donkeys years have been doing television. The producer will tell you that. You do what you want, you go down a bomb, the producer will love you. If you die on your arse, you get a bollocking anyway, because you, but
That's just how it was.
that's how they do it. That's how they all still do it now. They all agree with the film and do their own thing. When I wanted to walk about and
Yeah.
like they do on the Apollo, they walk about and what comic does that? The bollocks. You got to look at the crowd. You see, you got to talk in the camera as though you're talking to someone sitting on the settee. What a load of rubbish, you know.
I never thought within the first fucking 5 minutes you'd be having a go at the telly people. Hey, it's not like you to be angry, is it, Nipper?
Oh, it's not a tell.
You're like a fucking Jack Russell,
I'm
ain't you?
never going to get
form.
I'm never going to get on the Apollo. I couldn't give
Well,
a shit.
fucking hell, neither am I, mate. Fucking hell.
bollocks
That
to the
shit's
Apollo.
not, that shit's, no, I'll come into the game
The
way
only,
too late.
the only time I work at the Apollo is the television people.
Put the popcorn salad down the corridors.
Well, they electric shop next to the West Brom ground, but they've closed up.
Right, do you know about this then? You've seen a few of these episodes?
Yeah, they're quite good, yeah.
Okay, quite good.
Yeah, very good.
Cheers for that compliment, you cunt. Right, anyway.
Well, very good.
Right, so, I'll
You
let
know
you
me
know,
overplay, yeah, yeah.
No. All it is 15 minutes, quick fire questions from out of this bucket. What comes out, comes out. Answer the question if you can. If you ain't got an answer, we move on. If you can think of something later on, feel free to come back to the question, but it doesn't matter. 15 minutes from the minute I start this clock. Now, as you can see, they've shook up. We don't know what's coming out. I have replaced a few questions. So, to start it off, I'm going to hit this and you can pull out the first one, but I'll read it out, all right?
I'll pull it out.
Or do you want, well, not you, you know what I mean.
Well,
Right, are you ready?
Go.
15 minutes starting from
Now.
So,
Ta-da.
here we go.
Go on.
Here we go. Question one is, what's your go-to shower song?
Yeah, Chief Shower song.
What do you sing in the shower? Don't tell me you don't sing in the shower.
Toss up, I don't fucking sing.
Don't you? Well, you just wash yourself. You don't like. I thought you'd be one of them that fucking Frank Sinatra's it and that. Like, all the timelines.
That's life.
There you go then. So you do sing in the shower, do you?
No. Oh, I like to sing a bit of soul. But, what was I singing today? I was singing something.
So you
today.
do sing.
Yeah, but at my memory, I forgot already. What was I was singing something today. What was I singing now?
Something from Take That, probably. You
Oh,
look like,
no.
you look like a Take That fan.
No, not take that. What did I sing? I was singing My Girl.
My girl, yeah. I got sunshine
On a
cloudy day. Yeah, see, there you go. I like that. Right, next question. You ready?
It's a month of May.
yeah, it is the month of May. It's my birthday next week. I guess you say what can make me feel this way, Nipper.
Doggy.
Right, you ready? Question
Birthday's
two.
next week.
Sound. A fact about yourself most wouldn't know.
Oh, just a few things. I was European road cycling champion.
Were you?
Masters, yes.
You're
I used to be-
road cycling champion.
Yeah, I was semi-professional.
Were you
I won that in Mallorca.
Were you a lycra boy?
Yes.
Were you there? Were you?
I was crap going up mountains.
Yeah?
because you think
thought
being
you'd be
small.
quite like slipstream.
No. Being small,
Yeah.
you got to be. Those that climb the mountains,
Yeah.
they're thin as well. They're like marathon runners.
Yeah.
I was carried too much muscle at the time.
Really?
Yeah. Even though I'm small, you still can be muscular small.
I'm not saying you can't, but I've always
Pocket Hercules,
known you.
mate.
I've known you as always being like, so I couldn't imagine you being.
Oh
being
no, I
quite-
weren't. I was
You weren't like some fucking
cut.
steadhead.
No,
You were
it's
cut
cut.
up.
Cut.
But you had like
muscle.
muscle mass is heavy anyway.
Muscle
innit?
mass is
Yeah,
ever.
Yeah.
These lads who can climb the mountains,
Yeah.
and
There's nothing to them,
there's
is there?
nothing to it. Their arms are like that, and their legs.
I thought that was the same with cyclists like, as well, but
Now there's
Well,
different types of cycling. In a road race, you get the Tour de France, you got the sprinters who can be as big as you.
Which
The,
one is
the
that?
road sprinter. But, no, big as you, muscular,
Yeah.
big bastards.
I'm a fat cunt, mate.
And then,
You don't
yeah,
have to
yeah,
sugarcoat
yeah.
it.
But that crap up, those drops up on the back, they have to beat the time.
Quick fucking
Limits.
downhill me, mate.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So you got them who are the sprint. They're the ones that sprint at the end when you see a massive sprint. They
Yeah,
come
yeah,
through, barging each other, and then you get the time trialists or the stayers
Yeah.
who bring the bunch. They're like tall and powerful.
Yeah.
They're powerful, different kind. And then you get the mountain goats. And the one who wins the Tour de France is an all-round. Usually, the one who wins the Tour de France, you don't get involved with sprinting because it's dangerous at
But
the end
did
of
you
it.
enjoy it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I used to gig on a Saturday night and then get over to Belgium to race.
Really?
Yes. I used to go down, get on that Dover, next morning, get the early. No,
Fucking
Dover,
hell.
yeah.
So you lived the
Dover.
dream then, really, doing that?
Oh, I loved
bit
it.
of comedy.
I loved
bit
it.
of that.
I loved it.
Travelling
Yeah.
was it like mainly Europe and stuff you did, or did you do?
Mainly around England, but occasionally I'd go over. But I won the European Masters in Mallorca, and I got the gold medal, and I got up, got the shirt, and they played the national anthem.
Nice.
I had a bit of a tear in my arm when they played national anthem.
Oh,
Because everyone
mate,
stopped
nice,
and then
nice.
it was brilliant. Brilliant.
Mate, I never knew that about you.
Yeah, well, there you go. I don't. And when they had it on Facebook, comedians had done so much in sport.
Yeah.
Nobody even mentioned. Come on, Joe, don't tell him. I've told him now. Told him now.
Fucking world's gonna know. All 6
Look at
people
the
that watch this. What you got? Oh, you got some calves on you. Oh, if we're having a calf off, mate, look at them bleeders. I ain't too bad. I've just got fucking tits, that's my problem. Right, next question.
You've tattooed a calf muscle on you.
Yeah. Tattooed a calf muscle, you know bad. Right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so, let's have a look. If you weren't a comedian, what job would you like to have done?
Ooh, I'd like to have been a singer.
Would you?
Oh, yeah.
You fucking, I've
Singing.
just heard you sing, fucking
Yeah,
hell.
but I'd like to have been one. I'm not
Oh,
saying
yeah,
I
you're
haven't.
not saying you could sing.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you could have sing.
Oh, right. It's great, and it's been able to sing. And actually, you can't go on your arse being a singer.
Well-
I used to work.
I've seen some fucking shit singers.
Yeah,
mate.
exactly. But
Yeah.
I've worked with, in the past, singers,
On the cabaret.
females, and everyone's talking all the way through. Can't do that with comedians. If you're talking all the way, you've lost the room. They talk all the way through, dying on the arse, nobody's listening. Last song, Amazing Grace, or something like that. Oh, brilliant!
Yeah,
You
yeah,
think, fucking hell,
Would it
I've
surprise
just got away
you?
with murder, do you?
Would it surprise you if I told you that I can sing?
I just heard you.
Yeah, I can bout out a few tunes, and my plan was to do both this and that. Not like this.
You mean the singer vocalist?
Yeah, I was
Vocalist
going to
singer.
go to pubs and do like, because all you need is two 30-minute sets.
Yeah.
So 30 minutes, if you work it out, most songs are about 3 to 4 minutes. So two sets of 10 songs in each set.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do the
Bit
circuit.
of answering, man.
And I've won a few. I've won a few karaoke.
I won karaoke.
Yeah, I've done all right. I've got.
I won at the Locarno once.
Did you?
With Emperor Roscoe was the DJ.
Yeah. Were you miming?
No, I
Just
got
heard
up
you
and sung.
fucking sing.
I got up and sung.
You see, you can bout a tune. You can bout a tune now then.
A little bit, yeah.
All right. Fair. Well, that's
You
nice.
seen me once at Leicester?
You won! You fucking knobhead! You fucking won
Yeah.
the competition, yeah! Yeah. Fucking-
Not the Silver Comedy Award, an actual karaoke competition.
Actually?
I won it.
That's what I was going to say as well. You actually won the Silver Comedy Award, didn't you?
Yeah.
Leicester Comedy
Yeah.
Festival.
Yeah.
Fucking fair play, mate.
And do you know something? I've done exactly 5 minutes. And I went over on the train, and I was rehearsing on the train, because you had to do 5 minutes of proper original material.
I suppose you're not used to doing 5 as well at the minute.
Oh, no.
Everything's 20 and 30 minutes.
And comedy's a strange game. And I was rehearsing it on the train. People thought I was part of me. I was going,
Yeah.
and I thought, I've got to get this right. And even one word can throw the punchline out. One word building up to a punchline. And I thought, I've got to take that word. I've got to
Good trimming the fat.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get it right. In 5 minutes, I thought, I want to get this perfect. And it went well.
Yeah, well, it fucking went better than you thought, because you fucking
Took
won
me
it.
3 years to get
You know
that. They
what?
turned me down for 3 years. Somebody behind the scenes at Leicester didn't like me.
All right, mate, give me 2 minutes. We're just doing an interview with you. Our opening actor's just turned up.
I thought he was
as well.
a terrorist sneaking
You
up
thought
behind
he
me.
was a terrorist.
Got a
Right,
bad
yeah,
nose,
here's another thing, Nipper. I swore my competition days were over, and I've just got a 5 minute set at Up the Creek next month. If you do well, it's in a competition.
I don't know what it is.
Up the Creek's one of the London clubs. So if you do well on the 5 minute set, they offer you a 10. And my mate Dawn Bailey, quality comedian.
I've worked with her.
Yeah, she's just done a 5 there. Yesterday she did a 5. Today they've emailed her, offered her a 10. So she's fucking fantastic. Like, she's getting good paid work.
So you get
London,
5,
yeah.
you do that for nothing.
Yeah.
Then you do 10, you do that for nothing.
Yeah.
Then they offer you 15, you do that for nothing. Then
Yeah.
20, you do that for nothing.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think you
then
should just
half
get
hour,
it straight
nothing.
away? No. That's how
I'm
it
expecting
works, man.
fucking money out of this.
Well, we are in the end. You can't just turn around to people and go, "I'm a comedian, pay me." You've got to fucking prove yourself. So, like, London's a different beast, you know. They've got fucking thousands of comedians down there fighting for these spots. I think there's about 24 on the bill. So you've got to prove yourself. So I'm going down there. I'm going to fucking prove myself. I've spent 5.5 years to get where I am, Nipper. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to earn money off it. So I'm happy. Anyway.
51 years, I ain't got nowhere.
Yeah, you're fucking out. You're fucking headlining tonight, you fucker. Right, anyway, next question. You ready? Oh, yeah. That'll be the outside.
You're the only act.
Yeah. What random superstition do you have?
Oh,
Go on.
yes. When I go on stage,
Yeah.
I have to rip some tissue up
Yeah?
and put it in. It's a gag I do,
Right.
and I never do it. But if I ain't got that tissue in my pocket, I start to worry.
Really?
I'm just stupid. And
Yeah, but-
I have to put, and I never use the gag.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I think years ago I'd done a show, and I went to do this gag, and I was struggling a bit. And I went to do this gag, and I went to go in my pocket to get the tissue. I'll do it tonight, just to show the gag.
Okay.
I went to go in my pocket, and the tissue weren't there. And I went on down on my ass.
Did you have a bad night?
Yeah.
Because
Not
of
a
that?
good night. No, yeah, I didn't.
Have you got some tissue in your pocket tonight?
Ready to cry about this.
You're fucking messed up, man. Every time you don't get a laugh off a joke, I'm docking you a $5. Is that all right?
So I'll be having you money at the end.
Yeah, you fucking will. Yeah. Right, anyway, next question. Right, we've done just over 10 minutes. We've still got 10 minutes left. This is all right, man. No, we ain't. We've got 4 minutes left, yeah. What do you typically do when you're bored?
When I'm bored.
Yeah, when you're bored and you're not writing comedy or anything like that, what do you do?
I don't know. I don't watch the telly much. So,
You just sit there quiet, not do anything?
no, I'll pick
You
up.
wank?
I'll wank a lot now. So I might pick up a cycling magazine. Not a cycling magazine, a fishing magazine, because I'm into match fishing.
Oh, yeah, you match fish as well.
And
yeah.
I'll read that. I only get to the first paragraph.
And you go, I'm like that now. My missus will be like,
can't
trying to watch
read.
something on the telly. I'll put something on the fucking telly. Within 15 minutes, I'm fucking catching flies. I'm like that.
Tonight I was watching Summit on BBC Two, and I thought, I'll start off in a minute.
I'm seeing you gone.
Fuck me, I better get.
Right, okay, next question. I like that. Next question is, If you had the power to introduce one law, what would it be, and why?
One law.
One law. Your choice. One law that everyone had to abide by. What would it be?
That's a difficult one, isn't it?
But only if you haven't. Like, well, that's the whole point in quickfire questions.
Yeah.
You just don't want to be nasty.
One law. A law where everyone's going to be nice to each other. And I mean, you can have your arguments now. You know, you got this knife crime in the big cities and everything.
Knife crime.
A knife crime. Yeah, it's horrible. It's.
So knife crime is what pisses you off.
Big
All right,
time.
then I'll tell you what. Then how about if your law was get caught with a knife, 10 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, would you be happy with that?
Yes, but they stopped that. They do good to stop that.
Yeah, well, that's
Stop and search. They don't understand.
It'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Because
they were stopping and searching everybody in Newcastle, as well as Birmingham inner city, and they was saying it. Oh, it's to do with culture.
Yeah.
The coppers. No,
Yeah.
stop and search.
Yeah.
Is listen. When I was a kid,
Mate, if
we
you
got
get-
stopped and searched all the time.
Mate, if you were getting 10 years for a fucking knife, I've said this about fucking the nonces that are out there, yeah? Here's another thing, right? Nonces go on a protection wing. We're going off on a tangent now. Nonces go on a protection wing, and they normally get put in a cell with another fucking nonce.
That's correct.
So they're going to spend their time in this cell with another nonce talking noncery, yeah, or nonsense,
Yeah.
and it's just going to be fucking. They're going to come out. They're not rehabilitated, and here's the problem. That's the problem. If they were put in general population, the first one that comes out of general population and then goes onto the dark web to their mates, going, "You do not want to go."
But
in
they're
there."
going to chemically castrate.
Yeah, I get that, but I think general population.
I'll
will
just
be
say
better.
a bit of knife crime can come back and cut the cock off.
Just fucking chop their hands off, do what the Saudis do, man. Okay, anyway, let's try and keep it as light-hearted as possible. Who's the most interesting person you've ever met?
The most interesting.
Ever, yeah. Can be famous, can be a normal person, someone that's interesting. Probably.
I work with a bloke.
Yeah.
When I'm doing this comedy, I used to deliver cars
Yeah.
and new cars and big cars between gigs
Yeah.
and self-employed.
Yeah.
But this one guy is like something off the television or a soap opera. His life is just the most stupidest person.
What his story's like?
No. He's like he got married not long ago, and she's already got rid of him, and then
She's fucked him off.
and he's kept the. It's like. It's like a con merchant, a con man,
right,
but he's interesting because he's in real life, and then he's done nasty things to me, and I found out, you know, and he went on
Bit of a snaky
Facebook.
bastard.
I fell asleep in the car once, and we was coming back, and he on the back seat, I weren't driving, obviously, and he got my phone and went on Facebook, making believe in me, and he said, he made out that I was calling everyone cunts. So he come across I was calling everyone cunts, and I wasn't. It was him. He took my phone.
So he's this little snaky bastard.
Oh yeah, it was a fat bastard.
If you're watching this, you're a cunt, mate.
Yeah, you are.
Right, listen, we've finished now, but I am going to put one more question out there, all right?
Okay.
You enjoyed this, Nipper?
Oh, loved it.
Been all right,
Loved
isn't it?
it,
Yeah. Okay, so your last question. What's been the best moment in your life so far?
The best moment.
Ever?
Well, obviously, the kids.
Everyone's going to say their kids.
Apart
Take that
from
out
that,
of it. Yeah. It's been your
take
best
up
moment.
money in the missus.
Yeah.
The best moment. Well, it'd be probably when I won the European Masters.
Do you know what? When you told me about that earlier, I was fucking buzzing for you. So
Brilliant.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
That was fucking lovely to find out, man. That was mint. So
Yeah.
that makes sense. And do you know what? What a perfect way to end it.
Thank you.
Nipper, This guy here, Birmingham legend. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eye out for this guy. He's absolutely fantastic.
While I'm still alive, getting
well,
on there.
He ain't got long left, honestly.
No, gotta make the best of it.
Look at him, fucking Jesus has put fucking points of view fucking reviews on about this fucker, I'm telling you.
I shared the green room reviews.
But anyway, ladies and
Carpenters.
gentlemen, I'm going to spin this camera around. I'm going to show you this room, but that has been Doug's, what's it called?
Doug's digging deep.
Digging deep with Doug, that's it.
Digging
Yeah, I've
deep
only
with
had one
Doug.
point.
He's
I'm
Doug.
known as
He's
3
Doug
can
deep.
Doug. I'm a fucking shit swig. But put that in front of me, all that, and I'm on it. All right. So, you enjoyed that?
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, thank you very much. Cheers
Cheers,
for coming.
thank you.
Let's go and do some fucking comedy, guys. Here's the room. Look at that bad boy. Long and thin. Know what I mean? Bit like my Willie.